knows you were here, and the guys that have never seen you before will know who Tony Johns is. Now, okay, you ready? All right, turn it on.
It is.
It is on? Okay. Name?
Tony Johns.
Tony Johns. What were you?
Ship barber.
Ship barber. All right, we all know.
I got a rating. Ship service man barber, second class.
Second class. I didn't know you were second class. All right, what year is it on?
42 and 45.
42, 45. All right. Let's see. You're here by yourself. You've been here since Wednesday. All right.
That was last week.
Yeah, last week. No, it was this week.
This week.
Yeah, that was this week. You're losing track of time.
Wednesday this week.
So where do you live?
I live in Southwest Falls, New York.
Okay, you want to say anything to the guys out there that can't be here?
Well, I wish they were here. We'll probably never get together.
Yeah, we're going to plan another one.
Can I get a copy of this?
I'll get you one.
He's going to interview.
Okay, this is, what's your name, fella?
Pete Peon.
Pete Peon. Okay, rate on the ship. Rate.
Seaman first class.
Okay, what years?
1942 to 1943.
All right, is your mate here?
What?
Your wife?
My wife, Alita.
Yeah, where's she at?
She's over here. She's sitting right there.
Hey, Alita, come over here.
Hey.
Where are you living now? Where are you living?
We're living in Palm Bay, Florida.
Palm Bay, Florida. Alita, come in this picture here. This is Pete's wife.
Hi.
Alita. Right. Okay, what have you been doing? You're retired, right?
Yes, we are retired.
Okay, say something to your friends out there who couldn't make it today.
Hi, family. Hi, friends. You say something.
What do you want me to say?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything comes into your head.
Yeah, I'm just having a hell of a good time. That's all I
We
can say.
certainly are. We certainly are.
Okay. All right. Name?
Tom Taylor.
Tom Taylor and his wife
Helen.
Helen. What was your rate on the ship?
BM3 when I was on there and BM2 when I got off.
Well, you made progress. How many years?
I was on there 4 years.
It took you 4 years to make sense?
Yeah. 56 to January, January of 60.
Right.
Okay, where do you live?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, all right. Generally, what'd you do all your life?
Well, 20 years in the Navy, 27 with Sears.
Wow.
Now I'm working for True Value part-time.
True value, okay. Say something to your shipmates that didn't make it today.
I wish all you guys was on the ship with me when I was there with Daniels and Graham and the lady, and the rest of them could all be here too, because I sure enjoy seeing them.
Okay.
You're going to quiz us?
Yeah.
Because I can't see it.
Okay, name. Sam Armeo and his wife, Marge. Okay, what was your rate on the ship?
Storekeeper second.
Storekeeper second. What year? 44, 45. Okay, where's your home now?
Small town called North Ridgeville, Ohio, 25 miles west of City.
All right, an Ohio guy. So basically, one sentence, what do you do all your life?
I was assistant controller for a major construction company.
Okay. Say something to your shipmates out there who couldn't make it.
I'm glad to be here. Sorry you guys can't catch up with us this year. We'll make it in the following years.
And I'm very happy that I was able to be a part of this for you.
Well, we're glad you're here. I'll tell you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you got us on there now? All right, name? John Rock. John Rock. BT2. What year? 64. Okay, your wife name?
This is my wife, Barbara, and my daughter, Stephanie. She's a junior at Kentucky University.
All right. Where do you live?
Hamilton, Ohio.
Hamilton. Well,
originally from Kentucky. I just moved to Hamilton when I got out of the Navy.
What'd you do with your life?
Work.
Okay, what do you got to say to your buddies out there?
Best of good reunion. Hope to see you next year.
Okay, that's it. Clyde Royal, right? Clyde Royal. What year? What rate? 42, 43. What was your rate? Metalsmith, first class made chief. Where are you living now? Long Beach, California. What'd you do all your life? You're the metal worker, okay. What do you want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here today? All right, he wishes they were all here. Okay, thanks. You know, this crowd. Okay, what's your name? All right, rate?
MM1.
MM1. What year were you on the ship?
42 and 45.
And your wife's name? Dottie. Okay. Where do you live now?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. All right. Generally, in one sentence, what'd you do all your life?
Work, yeah. Work. Actually, I was maintenance supervisor for a chemical company.
Oh, that's a good job.
Treated me well.
You want to say anything to your friends that couldn't be here today?
You guys are missing a great reunion. You should be here.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to do the question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, name?
John Moore.
John Moore. What was your rate?
Fireman first class.
What years were you on the ship?
1945, 46.
Your wife's name?
Dick Moore. My real name's Agnes, but everybody calls me Dick. D-I-T. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live now?
Cincinnati, Ohio. Actually, it's Mount Healthy, Ohio.
Another Ohio.
Yeah.
No wonder we had it in Ohio, right?
Yeah, right. Good state. Good state.
What, in one sentence, what did you do all your life after you left the Navy?
Worked for Procter & Gamble and retired.
Well, good for you. You want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here today?
I don't know what to say, except Jim Duncan, you should have been here.
Yeah, you're missing a lot. It's been great. And thank you.
Yes.
Well, I thank you guys.
I think you did a great job, man. It's just fantastic.
There'll be another year.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
Tell them what your name is. Don Bell. Okay, great. Alan, there I am again. What was your rate?
Fireman first.
And when were you on the ship?
46.
Okay, your wife's name? Oh, where do you live now? Spanish Fork, Utah. You drive in? Yeah.
Smile. There you go.
What have you been doing all your life in one sentence? Steel mill. You want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here? You don't think they ought to be here? Yeah, they're missing one, aren't they? Well, we're sure glad you're here. Thanks for coming, you guys. Okay, Steve, what's your name?
Oh, Steve?
Yeah.
Steve Jetski.
Okay.
Everybody used to call me Ski.
What ship? What was your rate on the ship?
Figure first class.
When were you on the ship?
From 42 to 44.
Wife's name?
Francis.
Francis. Okay. Where do you live?
We live in Spencer, New York. It's in the Finger Lakes region.
Good. So what have you been doing all your life?
I married a military person.
I thought he was going to say he married a millionaire and didn't have to work.
Oh,
Well, didn't you say you were teaching?
Yes.
Teaches industrial arts, right? Yeah.
Teaching industrial arts and private education.
Now, what do you want to tell your friends out there who couldn't be here today?
I miss some of them, like Charlie Brady, Richie Bauer,
Style. Stevens. Those are the ones that I missed.
Well, maybe they'll see this and they'll see how much. Yeah. Thanks for coming. You help make it. No. Okay, tell them what your name is.
I'm Frank Riddle. I was chief yeoman on the Radford from late 43 until the war was over, 1945.
Okay, what's your wife's name?
Doris. This is Doris.
Where are you living?
We're living in Florida, Lady Lake, Florida. Been down there about 3 years. We celebrated our 50th anniversary in August.
Did you ever learn how to play golf?
Never did learn the game.
You were playing yesterday,
Yeah, I
right?
spent a lot of time at it, but I never did learn how to play.
Oh, yeah. In case you want to know, he came in early so he could play a game of golf.
Yeah, that's right.
And what did you do with your life when you got out?
Well, I went to school, got a degree, taught school for a while, went to work for the federal government. I ran an area agency on aging until I retired.
Okay, you want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here?
Well, I'm sorry you guys couldn't make it, because this is a great crowd. Hope to see you next time we get together.
Okay, thanks for coming. Okay, what's your name, Fred?
My name, I'm Fred Larson. I'm original Planko, Water Ink Commission. Spent the whole war on one ship, 446, fighting Radford.
What was your grade? Rank?
Rank?
Yeah. I know, yeah, you were a little rank, but
Yeah, I was a little rank. I was a full lieutenant.
what's your wife's name?
My wife here, my lovely bride, we got married this year, January 4th this year, with everybody here. That's Clara.
Yeah, you went to France, right?
Yeah, we went to Central America, like our honeymoon, then we came home from that, then we went to Florida, we came home from that, then we went to France.
You too can be a lieutenant. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right. Tell them what your name is first.
And the board chips or otherwise.
Yeah. What do they call you?
R.E. Barry.
And your rate?
Water tender third.
What year?
44 to 47.
And your wife's name?
Cora Margaret.
Cora Martin.
Little Cora Margaret.
Little Cora Martin. Okay. Where do you live now?
Far northwest of Nebraska you can get.
And in one sentence, what you do all your life?
I was a railroad engineer for 35 years.
Wow. One of those guys that blow the whistle and all that?
Not the whistle that pulls the train.
All right. You want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here?
I'm a pilot.
He's a pilot, too.
Yeah, I pilot here and there. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. You want to say anything to who couldn't be here?
Duncan.
Duncan, where are you, man?
Yeah,
when you see this, you're going to wish you'd have been here.
I'm madder than hell over that. We don't live that far away.
What your name is?
Max Canfield, my wife Audrey.
Audrey, okay. What was your rate year on the ship?
1944 to 46. Today I got water tender third.
Okay, where do you live now?
Bennett, Colorado. 545 South Shoemaker Road.
Bennett, Colorado.
And been there ever since I was let out of the war.
So what'd you do for a living all these years?
Eat as way I could do it and had to work every day.
So you want to say something to your friends that couldn't be here?
No, I'm going to say I've never survived the war if it wasn't for Bill Barry.
Bill Barry, all right.
But too bad they missed it.
Well, there'll be another one, right? Glad you came.
That hurt. That hurt. Come on. Did it? Yeah.
I tried to soften it up.
Getting her name.
Hassler, okay.
Hard to remember everybody. Oh, you got too many, man. We get in the middle here. An interview for the folks that couldn't be here. They're going to watch it. So I want you to tell them what your name was in there and your rate and years on the ship.
I'll just take that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, name?
Ed Hassler, Salem, New Jersey. Order Radford, 51 and 54. This is my wife. Life Sandy.
What was your rate?
Radio seaman.
All right. You say you live where?
Salem, New Jersey.
Wow. So what'd you do all your life?
Well, I ended up working for the DuPont company as a pipe fitter. And this is the way I end up now, pension, retired.
So you want to say something to the guys that couldn't be here?
Just always you make it. It's a beautiful time, but it's tough luck. Sorry to hear you. Mr. Scott did a bang-up job.
We're real glad to be here. Thanks for coming. You guys helped me. Tell them what your name is.
Bob Smith, Kathleen Smith, my wife.
Your rate and the years on the ship?
1944 to 46, I was still to the second class, and decommissioned the Radford, 46.
Where are you?
January 46. We're from New Jersey, Barnegat, New Jersey. Down by the old Jersey shore, north of Atlantic City.
So what did you do for a living?
Well, both of us were in the school system in Middletown, New Jersey. Kathleen was a teacher, I was a principal.
And a mother of 4 children.
4 children, one of whom went to West Point and is still in the Army now. He's a major.
Gee, you could talk about the Navy.
Yeah, he thought the Army would be better than the Navy, so he went into the Army.
4 grandchildren, 1 on the way.
You want to say something to the guys that couldn't be here?
Well, I'm sorry they couldn't be here, especially Jim Doyle. Jim was talking to Joe Freimark on the phone, and we thought he was going to be here, and I called him at the last minute. But everybody remembers Jim Doyle with the red beard, and we have to thank Bain for arranging this and getting this together.
Done a great job.
For the first time, we're going to be looking forward to the next time.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Kathleen,
What's your name?
Joe Freimark.
Yeah, great.
Stevensville, Wisconsin.
And years on the ship?
44.
Your wife's name?
Carol. She can't be with us today. She had a stroke. She was temporarily blinded. Hopefully when we have one next year, we can
Where'd you say you're from? What are you doing for a living?
what everybody else was doing.
Well, what did you do?
Insurance.
Insurance, okay.
I still come with it, but not the local way.
Now, say something to your friends.
It was only 12-hour drive up there, so
Tell them, tell your friends why, it's too bad they couldn't be here.
well, I'd like to say I'm sorry for Giordano. Joe said he couldn't make it. He couldn't get Clara Wanzel, stroke. Jack Powell was 82 years old. He said he was a little slow on his feet. Lost his son in a car accident. He said he just couldn't make it. Wish he got away well here. He said he may even call.
All right, tell them who you are, Marty.
Marty O'Brien, 629-62 is name. Mary O'Brien. Aboard the Radford, 42 to 44. My rig was electrician, main second class. And I'd like to say I'm going to hold the rest of the electrician.
He's just been help make what's the name of that college? Hudson Valley Community College in Troy, Ohio. He's a hero over there. Troy, New York. Okay, Troy, New York. This guy, they got a plaque on the wall with Marty's name on it.
Became a professor and enjoyed the career very much.
Professor Martin.
Thank you, guys.
Here we are, George.
My name is George Sheets, and I live in Fort Myers, Florida. Before the war, I lived in Ohio and Cleveland. Worked for United, the telephone company, Ohio Bell Telephone Company. When we moved to Florida after the war, I went to work for the United Telephone Company. I worked for them for 30 years.
Yeah, when were you on the Radford?
Radford, I was on the Radford 42 to 44. And I was the electrician main second class. And I was also the movie operator. I used to have to go and do these movies on the Dixie. Bring them back and show them to the crew every evening.
All right, Betty, tell them
This is my wife, Betty.
We're having a wonderful time. There's so many great people here, and the guys are really having a terrific time. We wish everyone was here.
All right. Hi. Rod Nutting, Great Armand third when I went aboard the Radford, made second class, and I'm really looking forward to seeing a few more of the guys out of the operations division. Very few of them here that served on the Radford when I did from 1949 to 1951. This is my wife Mary, and I'd like to introduce you to Vane Scott. He was on, was it 44? 44. There you go. Okay.
Okay, you got, what do you want, where are you living now?
I live in Temple, New Hampshire. I lived there from the months of May 30th to October 15th, and then from October 15th to May 30th, I live in Largo, Florida.
Okay.
It's two-type good life.
Having a good time.
Good time.
Okay.
Wayne Parker, this is my wife Inez. I was in the Radford from 44 through 45. In fact, I have decommissioned it the first time. We live in Memphis, Tennessee, and we have enjoy a good life together. And I want to thank all the second division for teaching me not to play blackjack or poker.
You want to tell everybody what they're missing here?
You're missing a lot by not being here, and I feel so honored. I'm the only Southern gal here, but it's been great. I've been able to mix with all the far up eastern people and the west, and what have you. It's been great. We appreciate what the Scots are doing.
Sure do.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I reported to the Radford at Tulagi in February of 1943 and left it shortly after the Mindoro campaign in the Philippines. So I went through quite a bit with it at that time. I'm married. I'm sorry my wife isn't here today, but been married for 44 years. Have 2 children and 1 grandchild. Atlanta, you know, is the home of the Braves. I've been in the real estate business since I left the Navy, and I'm still active in the business. As a matter of fact, next year I'm the president of the Atlanta Board of Realtors, which is a big responsibility. So I'm still very much active and looking forward to continuing a good lifestyle.
You having a good time?
I'm having a great time. It's good to see all these guys. I tell you, it's a great place.
Thanks.
You're great for organizing,
Yeah,
too.
well, we'll see when it's over, man.
Yeah.
Bob, tell them who you are.
I'm a seaman, Bob Ashford from Ashford, North Carolina, and I'm retired from oil company. This is my wife, Christine, and she retired from banking business.
When were you on the Radford?
I was on the Radford from 49 to 51.
So you think they're missing anything here today?
Oh yeah, they're missing everything. Yeah, I've been trying to find a couple more of the shipmates.
What's their name?
Paul McMartin. That's the one I know. And there's a gunner's mate, Gates. And that was the year of 49 to 51.
Well, maybe we'll find him.
Okay, great.
Thanks for being here. I know this guy, yeah. Tell him who you are.
My name is Robert Boggs. I'm a storekeeper on the USS Radford, and this is my wife Ellen. A couple in front of us was the same period of time, and the next 2 couples coming up the same period of time. And what else can I say?
Where are you living?
We live in Chillicothe, Ohio. There's people that's masters this here front from North Carolina. The next couple's coming up is from California, and the following people's coming up are from the same people. We want to thank Mr. Scott here for putting us all together. It's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Well, you're coming, man. Thanks for being here. All right. Tell them who you are, Bill.
I'm Bill Nava. I was aboard when they recommissioned in 1949 and to the end of 1941. And this is my wife, Pat. It's a wonderful thing to meet a lot of new shipmates, and one of the old ones we were together for a long time. I came to the conclusion that I think from the very beginning the Radford had the proper line. Number one, all the way, that we were the cream of the crop.
And still are. Was it worth coming?
Absolutely.
We're happy you're here, but really.
You've really done a good job of putting this together. We appreciate everything you've done.
It's all the trouble you went to get
Thanks a lot.
I'm Bill Mathis.
Wife Nancy. Hey, what was your rate and when were you on the ship?
I was a ship fitter, metalsmith, third class, and 49 to 53.
49 to 53. All right. Where do you live now?
St. Louis area.
St. Louis. What have you been doing?
I'm a diesel mechanic.
Diesel mechanic. You got anything to say to your shipmates out there that might see this later that can come?
That's what we're talking about.
You having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there'll be other times. Thanks for coming. Tell them who you are and when you were on the ship and what
Michael Gretsing, ship's commissary, first class.
you were on the ship when?
I got in October of 42 and I got off sometime in 45.
Man, you went a long way.
Well, a little bit.
Where do you live now?
Evansville, Pennsylvania.
Evansville, Pennsylvania. What'd you do for a living?
Well, I try to make a living on my own.
Ah, self-employed?
Yeah, self-employed. I was in a bar room and had a meat shop. And I've had it for 30-some years and playing the game.
Well, you didn't want to say anything to anybody out there that didn't come? You might know?
Yes, I know a lot of people that didn't come, a lot of them were sick, and the others didn't make it. Some of them confessed like some didn't. About it.
Well, there'll be other years. Maybe they'll be here.
Well, we hope.
Thanks for coming. Okay, tell them who you are, man. Speak up loud.
I'm Russ Richards, my wife Irene.
And
Columbus, Ohio.
when were you on the ship and what was your rate?
Commissary, first class. 52 to 54. Glad to get off of it and get on Midway Island.
And you got anything to say to your friends out there that couldn't come?
Well,
You're missing a real good time.
yeah, very good time. This is the first reunion for the Radford. Importance anyway.
I think that Dane and Barb, I really congratulate you. They've done an excellent job of putting this together.
Well, wait till it's over and then say.
Well, I'm saying it now because I'm here.
Okay.
Even Tom Taylor's here.
All right. Okay, Dick, tell them who you are.
I'm Richard Canals, this is my wife Evelyn. We served on the Radford and I did serve on the Radford 1944 and 1945 in the after fire room. Got it from the mine yet and left it September of 45.
So where do you live now?
Chillicothe, Missouri.
Chillicothe, Missouri. What'd you do all your life?
Well, I stayed with boilers, but I worked for the school system, and I drove a school bus with them to do whatever there was to do repair. That's what I done for 30 years. I run a junkyard.
Yeah, what's your wife's name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. All right. You happy you came?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We don't have any accent.
We hope so.
Well, these other guys shouldn't be AWOL, it's not here.
I know it. Okay. Okay, tell them who you are.
My name is John Tews. I'm a machinist mate third class in the forward engine room. I was a throttleman. This is my lovely wife, Edna.
married 46 years. Nice years. I'm looking to 46 more years.
Yeah.
And what else can I say? I'm very happy to live. Right now, I originally from New York City, and right now we live in Florida, right near Daytona Beach. We've been down there for 12 years. It's a wonderful place to live, believe me. I'm looking for 46 more years of married life.
Please, give me a break.
What do you think about the guys that couldn't come? Should they have been here?
I think they all should have been here, and I think they're missing a very beautiful, well-prepared reunion. And the next one, I just hope we can just double what we have here now.
That's what we're going to work for.
And thanks, Bane, for doing a hell of a good job.
All right.
You owe me a beer.
All right. Okay. Tell them who you are.
Hello, my name's John Ladendorf. I was a third-class tender, boiler tender, the after fire room on the Radford from 1968 to 1969, and I have the famous honor of being the very youngest person here, and I was one of the ones that sailed the ship up to Bremerton, Washington, and it was put out of commission. Thank you.
You're one of them guys that took our ship to the scrapyard?
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your wife's name here?
This is my lovely wife, Nancy.
All right. Where do you live?
Roanoke, Illinois.
Roanoke, Illinois. All right. You having a good time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Are you the guy that brought that plate off the number 3
Yes, sir.
boiler? You hear that? He chiseled a plate off the number 3 boiler. You hear that?
And John Roberts isn't going to get it.
John Roberts is not going to get it.
No, no.
All right. Well, maybe we can make facsimile.
There you go. Thank you, Bane. We're having a good time. You did very well.
Ruth and Al Catholic from Lincoln, Illinois. Transferred to Radford on July 10, 1943 from USS Dixie. Left the ship, fall of 44.
Yeah, what was your rate?
She's my first class.
Okay, what's your wife's name here?
Ruth.
Ruth.
Beautiful Ruth.
Where do you live now?
Lincoln, Illinois.
Lincoln, Illinois. All right, you're having a good time, right?
Thank you.
Well, whale of fun.
You've done a great job.
Thank you very much. You guys,
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
all right, tell them who you are there, man.
Okay, I'm Ken Nell. This is my dear wife, Peggy, and we're from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I served on the Radford from 1962 to 1967. And retired as Master Chief Corps.
Master Chief, right? That's a gold braid all the way up your arm.
Yeah, that's right. These little anyway. I'm looking like this.
So, you think these other crew that aren't here should be here?
I certainly do. Certainly do, and I've met a lot of friends I haven't seen for many years. Like this one over here. Some great friends.
Well, we're glad you're here, and you're part of what's making it work. Thanks for coming. See what? Get in here, kid. Okay, tell them who you are.
I'm Charles Parsons, VP1. I made chief in 1965 on the Radford. And this is my wife, Julia. She was with me out here from 62 to 66.
All right, so where do you live?
I live up in Bay City, Michigan, and now I'm employed by Bay Medical Center. Been there about 17 years now, probably 15 years. 15 years.
Well, we won't argue for 2 years, right? So, you having a good time here?
Oh, we're really enjoying it. I was really glad to see this. We're really excited. This is the first time we came, and we're really excited.
Well, we got a good program planned for the rest of it. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The old chief that you had just interviewed just before that was the guy I worked for 4 years on there, and he was the one that made me chief.
Well, I'll be darned. He didn't make me
Kenny Nell. He was my he was my boss.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, well.
It's funny to get to meet you. I talked to you on the telephone.
All right. Let me see that name. Oh, Speed Off.
Yeah. This is my wife, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth. This is Vic Svedov. Tell him what your rate was when you were on the ship.
Seaman first class. I was a plank owner, 1942-43. I live in Kensington, Maryland. Him and I sailed through all these times, had purchasing. Had so much fun.
I'm glad to finally meet you.
Yeah, well, I couldn't wait either. Here we are.
Here we are.
47, 48 years later.
I was thinking, I said, where the hell was I 48 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Well, we thank you for coming, and boy, we hope you're having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Things are just now starting to roll, so wait till the night's over and you'll know what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Bob, Geneva Sewell, Ritter, Louisiana. I was a radio in second class over Radford. I came aboard on 43 at New Caledonia, and I stayed with her until we took her for decommissioning in San Diego. Great ship, and you have been on a great flight.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we have had lots and lots of fun.
What's your wife's name?
Geneva.
Geneva.
Yeah, like the city of Switzerland.
Yeah, right.
We're in a Swiss country, and I brought my Geneva.
Well, she'll enjoy herself tomorrow. We're glad you're here tonight.
Oh, we are too.
Who's that?
Tell them who you are.
Again, folks, on board the Radford, December 64 to July 66.
Great.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to go aboard.
I don't know, thank you.
Well, I appreciate it. What was your rate on the ship?
Fire control, second.
Fire control. Okay, where do you live now? Fremont, Ohio. How about that? I go through there all the time.
Okay, you pass close to where I live.
Okay. You having a good time?
Very good. I'm enjoying it. We need more yellow ribbons.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys haven't retired yet. So you got to come in on the weekend.
Yeah, we understand.
You're going to be the biggies here soon enough. As the years roll by. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, we'll do that.
Just get it spilled.
All right, this guy has a name here that he wants to tell you. What's your name here that we didn't get on your name tag?
Walter Watson, which was named for a prominent lawyer.
Illinois to get married in Illinois.
All right. What was your rate? When were you on the ship?
What a difference.
We have a great time. That was compounded 44, 60%. Where do you live now, did you say?
Roanoke, Virginia.
Roanoke, Virginia. You're having a good time. See that? He's seeing buddies he hadn't seen in 40 years. Well, have a good time and let us know what you think when it's over. It ain't over yet. Sure will. All right, tell us who you are and who this gal is.
I'm Bob Penman. This is my wife, Connie, of 49 years.
What was your rate and when were you on the ship?
Water tender first class from 42 to 45.
Where do you live now?
I live in Calhoun, Illinois, the home of Northwestern University Huskies.
All right. What did you do for grass and water all these years?
Well, I retired from Caterpillar Tractor Company after 28 years. I worked for Armour & Company for 12 years, worked for Western United Gas and Electric for 2 or 3 years.
No wonder there isn't any jobs out there. You had them.
I was out after anyone I could get, and I'm still working. Well, I'm still running parts for a Napa dealer in town.
That's right.
I just love it.
Well, you're having a good time.
I'm having a good time every place. Every place I go, I have a good time.
Well, we're glad you're here to help us have a good time.
That was a wonderful trip this afternoon, and thank you so much.
All right. We'll see you.
We'll see you later, man.
Before I drop here, tell them who you are.
My name is Shud Wolf, and you're alias Wolf in the Navy. And I was a Green Ass ensign on the Radford and had a few exciting times there. This is a happy occasion, and it's all due to this enthusiasm of Wayne Scott.
Weather Bay. We're saying no, I'll call you. First class.
I'm living right now in Westchester, Pennsylvania, a suburb of Philadelphia. I'm retired, had 40 years of railroad business.
Having a good time.
A very good time.
All right, glad you came.
Happy I came.
I'll see you. Thanks. Doherty?
Frank O'Doherty. I was a signalman third, 1942 to 1944. Frank owner. I bring greetings from Lloyd Scott, who couldn't make it, from John Hackett up in Oregon. He couldn't make it. Brent Street, and Bill Aker from Pickens, South Carolina. All regret they can't be here. And this is really one wonderful occasion. I'd have come here in a crate if I had to. And I did luck out, it only took 2 planes.
Okay, I may go home in a crate the way I'm going.
This is great, wonderful turnout. And it's great to see some of these. I seem to remember a lot younger.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how we won the war with these guys, so we did.
Well, fond memories.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, babe.
What do you want? You want me here? You already got it. Yeah, I already had you. Let's get next. Okay.
Right on red on somewhere.
Don't forget. Yeah, but I turn left. Well, I'm the one who turned left. You want to be I got a home bar right on this one. All right, you guys. Now, tell them who you are, when you're on the ship, what's your wife's name?
Okay, I'm Dick Holt, and this is my wife Phyllis. I was on the Radford in 1953 through 1955. The second on the left, and we now live up in Annandale, Minnesota, northwest of Minneapolis. Both retired. Had a lot of fun on the Radford. Glad to leave. Had a lot of wild times.
First time I seen Tony.
All over here where we live.
Years ago.
I thought there'd be more guys from my period here. There weren't, but we'll dig them out and find them. I want to ask where C.C. Beck is, Wheeling, West Virginia, 40 years ago. I don't know where he is now. I'm looking for a guy by the nickname of Skee, S-K-E-E, who was a boiler tender first class in 1955. He owes me $500 plus interest for the last 37 years. And I want to know where he's at. Anybody out there that knows him, let me know.
Yeah, and you better come up with him because this guy's an ex-state highway patrolman, buddy, and he'll send the FBI at you. All right.
Thank you.
He's telling them.
Nancy, come on, Nancy.
All right.
Come on, Nancy.
Tell them who you are here.
John Lachowski, Bedford, Ohio. I was in the Navy.
Go ahead.
On the Radford, 54 to 56.
Did you push it?
The flash didn't go off. Okay, what was your rate?
Look at her.
Electrician, second class.
Electrician? Yeah, so was that. All right. Where you turn the flash on?
Bedford, Ohio.
Bedford, Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay. This over? And your wife's name is Nancy? You having a good time?
Yes, very much so. Best times of my life.
Okay, we're glad you came.
Really happy to be here.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thank
We ain't started yet.
Typical lecture.
Right here. Right there. All right, tell them who you are, when you were on the ship, and your wife's name. Go ahead, Black Hawk.
Yeah, Whittinger. I was on a ship 42 to 46. Leave Liberty Recreation Center. Married to Jerry at 45. Stopped on at Leave Liberty Recreation.
And they called you Black Hawk, right? Called me Black Hawk.
First class machine.
Where do you live? Really, West Virginia.
Arizona. Mesa, Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona. You're having a good time. All right, tell them who you are.
My name is Bill Wagner. I was on the ship from 42 to 44. The machinist made first class. This is a great affair. Anyone here who's put the effort in and has got us put into this thing and don't come, they're missing out.
Thanks for coming, you all.